Hi, I'm going to show you how to use the Python interpreter. And this is the first session in the introduction course to Python as given by NAISS. And in this video I'll be using the Dardel HPC cluster, which is maintained by PDH in Stockholm under KTH, the university. And what I'll be doing, I'll take a look through the course material and then I'll do the exercises that are there using the documentation I can find. So the Python interpreter is important to be able to run Python. It's at the heart of running Python. So we need to run it on our favorite HPC cluster. And I won't talk about this, you can read it for yourself. I want to show you how to do the exercises. So we need to log into our HPC clusters. So go to the documentation of your HPC clusters and search for the login procedure. So I'll put this window here at the left. Scroll a bit up, make a new window, and I'm gonna find out how to log in to Dardel, login Dardel, and let's see what I get. Here we get the KTH, that's correct, that's the university. Here we see the Dardel, and we need to log in. So I think the quick start guide is a good thing to click. How to log in here. I can do this, and I know I can do this. The hardest part is getting your SSH keys to work, which is documented here. So I'll be doing this. SSH he shall be at Dardel. I'm not going to show you how this looks. Right, so I'm going to put the documentation at the right. I keep it here, and I'm going to do the documentation now, which is SSH he shall be at dardel.pdc.kth.se, and if I enter, then I'm logged in. So my font is quite big because this is a video, so it's a bit, this D is connected to this Dardel, so that's how it's connected. And now I'm logged in to Dardel. Right, so that was exercise 1, logging in to Dardel. So I'm logged in to Dardel. If I can do some stuff here, but already I see login node 1. I see the word Dardel appearing quite often. I'm quite confident I'm on Dardel now. Now we're going to load the Python module. For that I'm going to search the documentation of Dardel again. I do this in their documentation. And I'm going to search for Python. Is there something about Python? No, it's Python. And we need to load the Python module. Multiple versions of Python are installed on your PDC machines. To see which version of Python is available by default, use the command python-view. I don't care much about that. I want to find the Python module. So here we have ML, which is short for module load, which is common on other HPC clusters. And this is about miniconda. I don't care about this. I don't care about this at all. Using miniconda here again. I don't care about miniconda. I care about loading Python. I'm going to search for a Python module. Python module. Maybe it's here. Let's try this one. How to use modules to load different softwares into your environment. Which softwares are installed? Here we need to use module, spider, and then software. So let's do that. I'm going to put my terminal at the left again so we can do this. Terminal to the left, there. Module. So this is on Dardel. Module, spider, Python. There. Alright, yeah, so these are the Python versions I can use. And then I need to, how is it described? Yeah, here I need to do module, load, and then the software in its version. So that means module, load, software. I'm going to use this one because it looks the easiest. Like these have to have stuff behind them. I'm going to use 3.11.4 and let's see if it works. So the documentation assumes it works, which is reasonable. There may be an exception, maybe something goes wrong. We'll find out what's going to happen. Maybe there's a alright, so there's an error here, but it also gives us how to solve it. So I'm going to do this. Select this text, that's what it suggests me to do. I use Ctrl-Shift-C and Ctrl-Shift-V to copy and paste. That's how it works with terminals. Ctrl-Shift-C, Ctrl-Shift-V, Ctrl-Shift-X to cut. Let's see what it says. You will need to load all modules on one of the lines below before the Python 3.level format is available to load. Bioinfo tools. Okay? So I need that to load that module first. Let's do that. Module load bioinfo-tools. There's some node. The module available by loading this. Please consider loading when available as they are optimized for. Okay. And now I'm gonna load my Python module again. Like now it should work, I guess. And there, it works. So now I have loaded the Python module. That means I go back to the questions again. So I have loaded the Python module. Well done. The next step is to start the Python interpreter. How to start the Python interpreter. Let's see if we can find it. Python interpreter. Well, I guess it's under Python. It doesn't say how to, like getting the version of the Python interpreter, you can get that. But how to start it, we know it below is all these mini conda things. So how you start the Python interpreter, I will show it directly on the terminal here. Is to type the word Python. That's all you need to do to start the Python interpreter. There's some kind of problem here. I have no idea what this problem is, and I'm not sure if it's relevant either. So I think I've started the Python interpreter. Now the next step is to copy paste this text. Run a hello world program. I want to copy paste this text. You can also click here. I'm going to do that instead. I go to the terminal, I do Ctrl-Shift-V, and I press enter. Bam! I done it! I have run a hello world program on Dardel. We can see it in all its glory here. It's not much, but it's a first step. So this concludes this lesson. The lesson is called Using the Python Interpreter, which is lesson 1 of the Intro to Python course, which is a nice wide course. And we have indeed logged into Dardel. We have loaded Python and the Python module, and we have ran a Python program in the interpreter. With that, I conclude this exercise. I wish you a very good day. Bye.